Hi, I'm Yasin Barnes, and welcome to the Weekly Noise. It's like the news, but it's not. Today's news is sponsored by Dove Lotion, which, to be honest, doesn't feel very good on my skin, so I'm just going to wash it off my face quickly.
That's so much better, guys. I feel like I can say our way again or so. Like I need the proper Gatsby. And now back to the news. This week's weather has been quite a story with weather. We're having Joburg having storms. But in all the race, Durban's winning by a landslide. A Cape Town police officer was arrested this week because his gun was used in an armed robbery. This troubles me because is the government not supposed to rob us? I don't know what's the norm anymore. In sport this week, Salah saved his team and took Egypt to the World Cup finals. Children, make Salah. Don't wait on it. Make Salah and it will take you places. It's a good example in the whole world. Do it. Let's talk rugby. You know, I'm always weary when white Bokke supporters say they don't like the All Blacks. Because I don't know if they're saying I don't like All Blacks or I don't like the All Blacks. And there's a difference. Firstly, supporting the Bokke was a little pointless. But now I feel like they just missed the point. Let's cut now to... Who do we have in studio? We have some guests, guys. I don't know who's the man yet.
Coming later.
He's coming later?
Yeah.
Okay, he's just... He took a taxi. He should be here soon.
It's Gina, bitch. In sports news, can you believe I'm doing sports on the Weekly Noise? Anyway, in sports news, it's the sport that is taking Cape Town by storm. Oh, you need to be in peak physical, top condition to play this sport. It's netball. Netball is taking over, people. It's not only for the girls and the gays anymore. In other news, WWE has moved from ETV to DSTV, which makes complete sense because now we have no reason to watch ETV anymore. And my final news story, Penny McCartney, we know what you said. I'm Gina.
Thanks for that interesting talk, dear sir. Dear sir? Yeah, let's go with dear sir. Very interesting. I'm Yasin Barnes, this is the Weekly Noise. Thank you very much. Guys, just subscribe and share and do the thing. Okay?